Hey you guys, Erin from theyouthmethod.com here, and I've been getting a lot of questions about hip mobility. A lot of people are really concerned about their iliopsoas muscle, which I will do a video on that very soon. But what a lot of people forget about, and in all of my years of physical therapy, is a lot of people forget about the rotation of their hip and how important that is, and how many people lose that mobility. So I want to show you a really great mobility move today to help get some of that hip rotational movement back and to start loosening you up there. So it's called the Z-sit mobility because you're basically putting your legs in a Z. So you've got your knee and your hip at about 90 degrees on both sides. And if you do have limited mobility, you're gonna feel it right away. And really what you should be feeling with this is you should be able to feel your ischial-tuberosity, which is that bony, kind of that bony area right in, the little area between your hamstring and your butt. That's your ischial-tuberosity, and that should be hitting the floor. And if it isn't, it's showing you that you've got some limited mobility there. So the best way to start working on that is just with this dynamic mobility stretch. So you're gonna kind of come forward over the knee, and then you're gonna come back towards that back foot. And then you're gonna come forward and back. And we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds when you're doing this at home. So after you get to that 30-second point, you're gonna switch sides. And you may notice a difference between one side over the other. So for me, my right side always tends to be tighter. So we're gonna come forward and back. Forward and back. And I'm kind of going at a diagonal. Forward and back. And again, 30 seconds with this. You can increase the time that you do it on each side up to 60. But I really urge you to start doing this because, again, so many people forget about internal and external rotation of your hip, which is super important. And so I want you to start with doing this mobility stretch, and I will be talking with you next week or so about how to stretch your hip flexor muscles. And you've got more than one. Some people just think you only have one, but there's actually 4. So we'll be talking about that soon. But in the meantime, be sure you do this Z-sit mobility to start working on your rotational mobility of your hips. And we'll see you guys soon. Oh, actually, be sure to like the video below if you want more videos like this. And be sure to subscribe to my channel below so that you get notifications of when I put more workouts like this. And there's also, click the link below the video because I have a free gift for you that is gonna show you more mobility exercises that are gonna make you look and feel younger, give you better posture, and just overall stability and mobility of your body, which are both super important. So be sure to download that below for free, and I'll see you guys next time.